It's your girl, Queen Boss Lady, and I'm your motivational speaker, and you already know you're going to be motivated when you hear me through your speakers. So, the person, the people, the places, the things that paid, they paid good money to make you the problem. They are now paying for the problem. Whoever paid for the witchcraft, they're now paying, if you get what I'm saying, for the witchcraft. They're paying for it. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, my beep, 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 beep. They're paying for it. Every person that they paid to come in and date you, they paid that hitman to come in and date you. They paid him to love bomb you, gas you up, make you think, blow your head up with love just to leave so you could be heartbroken. They paid that man to do that. And now they're paying the consequences. Now they're the ones with the broken hearts. They paid for spell work, but it seems like they paid spell work for you, but it seems like it's every corner they turn, it's showing up in their life. And then these them same people that's gonna want to come in your energy or want to come around you because you doing you and you vibing high. You don't care what nobody say about you. You don't care what nobody think about you. You done been through the lowest. You done had your highs, and you done had your lowest of your lows. That's why these people can't figure out why it don't never stick. They do the spell work to bring chaos in your life, to cause confusion. The touchdown cause hell. And it just don't seem to be sticking with you. It seems to be going right back to them. It just seems like, bam. Like they go pay for a problem in your life. And these people, I guess they taking the money. They're taking the money. Because for, a few, people are doing witchcraft. But a lot of these people created these problems on their own. Just through rumors. Somebody was paid to slander your name in the community. Nobody is paying to slander these people. These people that talk so bad about you, nobody has to pay them. Nobody, when you speaking on them and their business and what they do and how they move, you could tell the truth and it don't sound good. You could tell the truth about these people and it don't sound good. And you can tell the truth about you and it sounds good. These people care so much about who is accepting you because they never accept you. They care so much about who is loving you because they never loved you. They care so much about who is treating you right because they never treated you right, so they send spies. And these spies is like, well, dang. My life, they life is getting fucked up. What you thought this was you said this was gonna be an easy target. You said this was gonna be an easy target. And for a lot of you, what your family members do is they go into the community where you live And they get to know your neighbors for themselves. And they exchange phone numbers. And I call it activation. That's what I call it. Oh, you've been activated. Because I want to speak on some real quick episodes. I call them episodes. But I did not know at the time that it was a backfire. It was due to somebody doing witchcraft in the family, and it was a backfire. I seen with my own two eyes a backfire real bad for somebody that paid for some spell work. When I tell you it's not good, it's not pretty. They turn into a whole demon in front of you, first of all. And the things that they be saying, they be speaking about the very thing that they did wrong. They cannot, it's like they can't help it. They can't help it because it's like, do you know? Do you know? But you literally see these people out of their mind. For example, and I'm not, I'm just using her as an example because this is what's going on in the lands right now. And she did what she did. What's the baby girl name? Kanika Jenkins' mom. I seen somebody firsthand go through all that, except I didn't let them out the door. No, you're not going. I didn't let them out the door. I didn't even let them out the room. And they didn't take their clothes off. But everything else, but this person was just spiraling out of their head to the point where other people in the family want to get this person vacated. And that's what I feel like is happening with, her mom. It's a backfire. And that's how she was talking and how she was sounding and moving and doing things like that. Like, I seen that before. And I feel like, now I'm talking about back to my situation. Leave that situation alone because I seen firsthand and I was there with the energy. So I'm gonna just speak on my situation that I saw. And I saw her, but I feel like the people they unalived come back and be torturing their ass and be beating their ass. Because, the things that they were saying and doing, they use words like they and this what they want and this and it's just, it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. And I done had to cast them damn demons out before. So I know about, what I'm speaking on, but you got some people in your family. You got some ex-co-workers. You got some frenemies that thought they wasn't never gonna have to pay this price. They thought they wasn't never gonna have to pay for what they did to you. But they thought they could get paid off of you. They thought they would never have to pay for what they did to you. But now they have to pay. They have to pay for what they did to you. Because see, these are the type of people, I'm getting that Mufasa energy. If you let these people back into your face, back into your space, your energy, your peace, these people will be trying to convince you that you are the problem. You are definitely the problem. And even when they have these episodes or these backfires where these demons is chasing them, I'm talking about torturing them while they're alive. That's them paying for it. That's them paying for it because they had no reason to be unaliving their own children, sacrificing their own children. They say, no, we don't have to pay the price because we got the whole town, food. Everybody think we some good church people. When they just use the church as a building to do spells on you and steal from you and your family. A lot of these people that paid for your destiny, they paying for it right now. They thought they could pay for your destiny. They thought they could buy your destiny. They thought that they could, what the, hey, you. What you came for? What you came for? What you came for? Say hi. Say y'all better like, comment, and subscribe to my mommy channel. Or else I'm gonna put these clouds on you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Be nice. Be nice. He nice, y'all. He nice. But yeah, these people are paying a heavy. And oh, they celebrated. No one's gonna care. No one's gonna care if we play with their love life and ruin their love life. No one's gonna care. But now they're single and alone and miserable, and you're married. Happily married. That's them paying for it. That's them paying for it. Because you done had your... Where you went, baby? Come here. You done had your ups and downs with your family members. You done had your ups and downs with your friends, your frenemies. Even you done had your say with people you don't like. But you never went and put them bitches in no... You never went and did no witchcraft on these bitches. You never went and put no witchcraft on nobody. You got bitches that live right in the motherfucking hood, think they know how to do some motherfucking witchcraft, don't know how to do that shit. They know how to do it. They know how to do the first step with their mouth. They could be doing other productive things with their money, but they use their money. They pay the price to go get readings done on you to keep up with you and your life and what you got going on. Listen, I can't be listening to no little babies now. My children's at school. Y'all gonna have to come. Ooh, y'all make me drop my stuff. Okay. Where you at, baby? You ain't cutting into my channel. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Be patient with me. Yeah. Get your baby. Y'all, them little babies. Them little kittens. They so cute. They follow me everywhere I go if I let them. Just all by my feet like little ducklings. What these people really did was they gathered a lot of people. They the type, they don't want to go to hell by themselves. They don't want to go to hell by themselves. They don't want to go to jail by themselves. They don't want to be heartbroken by themselves. These are the type of people, your neighbors, they'll you don't even know them. And they'll be sitting there, they'll get into it with their partner, and they'll go do spell work on your love life so you won't meet nobody. A lot of y'all got neighbors that's witches, and they do spells to like, they do breakup spells. So like if you're somebody that's single and then, you know, you're dating and it's good and then it's not, and then, you know, you just, you date, but then it's like you're not feeling them, and it's like, or it's like you ghosting them or they ghosting you. It's because your neighbors, they sit up and they do spell work on you. They're so invested in your life. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels and ancestors. Back to the activation, they said. Because you activate these people. You activate these people. How Kanika Jenkins' mom was acting, not walking outside, but when she was in the house just speaking to the camera, I seen someone behave that way, right? And I've seen in my life about 3 people behave that way towards me. foaming at their mouth. Literally. You know how them dogs be wanting to bite your ass so bad and they go to foaming out the mouth? Foaming out the mouth. They can't even talk. They growling at me and I'm just like, devil, you get behind thee. And I'm just looking like, devil, hey, you can get behind thee, but 3 people. How Miss Teresa was spitting in that camera and talking. I had 3 people. Allah, 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 Allah. And I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? You got Tourette or something? Like, oh my God, what's wrong? And then once I realized, oh, these motherfuckers, they want to bite me. I just sit there and watch them. Because, baby, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Everybody want a piece of that Kit Kat bar, baby. So I'm just looking at you crazy. But it's called activation. The activation of a backfire. And that's why these people were so mad and trying to attack me. Because, like I said, some of these people that tried to attack me, they were strangers. Or neighbors. Or my neighbor. You know, and just randomly feel like attacking me. And that's because that spell work backfired. You went and did chaos magic on yourself. Because you damn sure can't do it on me. And you can't do it on my kings. And you can't do it on my queens. Okay? And you damn sure you gonna get up off my young people. Okay? We gonna run that up. Come on, young people. Come on up in here. You welcome in here, young people. You know, all my YNs. Y'all welcome here. But anyways, like I say, that is an activation of a backfire. And they'll be behaving just like they wanted you to behave. Loud, obnoxious. I'm not loud unless I'm at a goddamn fair or something, or I'm at a park, amusement park or something. If it's the occasion that I'm supposed to be loud, if I'm at Disney World and they dropping me from all the way up here, hell yeah, I'm gonna scream. I'm supposed to be loud. But out in the streets, or no, you're not. No. Y'all, when my kids go to school, because I'm noticing something now. Now I'm noticing these babies are crying because my kids, they're at school now. That's what that is. That's what that is. They're crying because the kids are at school and they don't see the kids. Have y'all ever had somebody do y'all like that? I'm talking about, or sometimes what these people will do is they'll lure you somewhere. They'll lure you to their house, and then when you get there, everything is set up and you ambushed, and people yelling at you and just trying to fight you, and they literally, have you ever seen somebody foam out the sides of their mouth like how them dogs be doing? I've literally seen somebody do that 2 times to me. And that's an activation. These are people that are showing you they the ones been doing witchcraft on you. And they can't control themselves. And they see it's not working, but it's working on them. So they want to attack you physically. Because they already tried to attack you spiritually and mentally, and it didn't work. So that's why the backfire happened. And they'll you know, either they'll attack you or they'll start going off. But mostly, you know, they're going to attack your ass. You know, they're going to attack your ass. Because the people that they wronged and murdered and unalived is riding they motherfucking back. And fucking with them every chance they get. And and they send when I tell you, they letting them have it. They letting them have it. Because these people got activated. You activated these people to turn into fucking demonic forces. I wanted to say, like, because it be so serious and it be so intense. Like, they just want to touch you so bad. Like, you could just be standing there not doing nothing, not saying nothing. Like, really amazed that this is even happening. And you'll just see them flipping all kind of ways. And they'll be already like, how you already like on 100? I ain't even on 10, so that mean you, bitch, you been mad 2 years ago, bitch. That's a fucking steam. No, that's a steam from 2 years ago. That ain't no steam from no 5 days ago or no week ago. No, bitch, your sister got that steam that she done had her whole life. That ain't just no something she just caught an attitude with you last week. Y'all just fell out last week. No. No. That's animosity built up since y'all was children, and these people was envious and jealous of you. You know why they was jealous of you? Because when y'all would go to the family functions and stuff like that, people would be like, ooh, do that old lady grandma voice you do, and play like you the old lady. And you will be playing like you the old lady, or other people, your cousins or your old uncles or your aunties and them, they'll give you the microphone and be like, baby, sing that song that you always sing. Or grandma be like, do that dance, baby, that you all don't nobody never ask they. And I'm coming for them because they came for us. They eggplant head self to do nothing. Grandma don't never pass them the mic and tell them sing a song. Why? Because they not gifted in that area. Don't nobody tell them, hey, I like when you play that grandma and you do the grandma voice and you hunch your little back over and you have your little stick. Girl, do. They loved it when you did it as a child, but nobody asked them to do it. Nobody asked them to do it. Nobody asked them to dance. Nobody asked them to entertain them. I think your siblings found out at a very young age that they was not entertaining. And I think, the other family members helped them out by always calling you to act, sing, dance, clean. You was a child making grown-up decisions for them. Yeah, you. And that was another way of paying for it. They got to come ask you. Little old you. Now these people, they activated, and a lot of these people, they can't get close to you. A lot of these people think that you don't know that it was them paying for spell work, and they want you to come around. See, you a sucker for sympathy, and you got a big heart, and I know this may sound harsh, but it's the truth. And I sit with the truth so that I can stand for something. And you got a big heart, and you like to help people. And I'm hearing, I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call my name and I'll be. So you one of them type of friends, right? We don't got to see you every day. We don't got to see you every day. We don't got to see you every week. We can even go a month. But if I call you and I be like, hey, I need you to, you got me. You got me. You that type of person. So these people Be careful now. I'm finna put you up on game now, because this is what they finna do now. Because they paying for the shit that they said about you. They paying for what they did to you. They paying for the root work. They paying for it all. And they're going to want you, yes, you, to come and be in their lives while they go through this storm, while they go through their karma. But when you was going through your karma, where in the hell was these people? You couldn't even get a loaf of, not a loaf. That would have been asking these people for too much in your time of need. We just gonna say a slice of bread. You couldn't even ask these people for a slice of bread. When you was burying your family members, wasn't none of your friends that called they self friends. They ain't hold you up. They ain't walk you down that aisle. But guess what? You got some fake friends that was doing root work on you. And now that they're going through things in their lives, they want you to come back in and play this role that you're never gonna fucking play again. Because, see, that's the whole gag. You was playing a role to begin with. Why are you gonna keep trying to convince somebody? If they think you ain't shit, why would you try to convince them something different? And you did not. They thought you was the shit. Okay, you threw some toilet paper at their ass. They thought you was finna stand around and do a real magic trick and prove to them that you is the shit. It's not that you ain't the shit. You is the shit. They're like, yeah, prove it to us. Prove it to us. And you like, why are you trying to prove yourself to a bunch of murderers, a bunch of thieves, a bunch of con artists? Why would you? I mean, unless you want to join their affiliation. But other than that, like, these people really don't understand, like, why you don't want to impress them no more. Maybe you had a lot of older siblings or older cousins, so you know you would try to impress them so you could show them you're mature enough to hang with them, you know. So they trying to figure out, why won't you try to impress them again? Because you over there paying for your sins. That's why. Stay over there with your sins. Stay over there. Because they're going to try. They're going to try to come in with their bad news and their sad sob stories, because they know you a sucker for it. They know you got a heart. When people are in need, they know that you have a heart. But they got a rude. When I say them got a rude understanding about, you know, them seeing something them never seen you before. You can't miss it. Hey, they was trying their hardest to see, like, they was acting like they was missing it before. They don't see you. How they don't see you? You got other witches in your family that can see. But they not as powerful as you. How they don't know? When you got other warlocks. You know, warlocks, well, the ones that I've met, y'all, they was slow and retarded. And still try to do spell work. And that's what these people is doing. They slow and they retarded. They did spell work on you. And now they want to come back around like that retarded ass cousin that touched you. No, he fucking touched you, but now he want to pop up. Hey, cousin. Hey, fucking rapist. Oh, what did I say? Y'all, YouTube. I mean, Graper. But anyways, they'll do that. They'll come right around and act like they ain't did nothing to you. These them people that was when you allowed them to be in your life and you had a friendship, a partnership, or whatever with these people, they would act like whatever you doing, it ain't shit. It ain't nothing. But out the side of their eye, they trying to remember, like, she did this and then she did that, and then they go They go back to their rat pack. They go back to their pack of hyenas and show them everything. They put them on. It don't matter if you know about a goddamn sale that happen every Wednesday down there at the fucking Piggly Wiggly. They gonna put their motherfucking people on. They ain't gonna tell you a motherfucking thing though. They're not gonna tell you about the sales and the deals and things like that, because the thing about it is they always thought, the people in your family always thought they would always let you get a little bit ahead, you know, because they live reckless. They live young, wild, and free. So they could always pull you back into their shit because they need you. Wait, hey. I want to see my other baby. Don't cry. You gotta tell them like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, y'all, he gonna cry. Let me put him back down. But yeah, y'all like, make sure you're hitting that thumbs for the queen, boss lady. Making sure you like, making sure you subscribe, baby. Oh, what do you want? Let me go take him. They might as well stop right now trying to convince everybody. They might as well stop trying to convince people that you are what they say you are, or this, or, you know, this narrative. They paid a witch doctor to do a humiliation ritual on you. What is that? I'm getting like, they want you to be seen as someone who is disfigured, not put together. When people look at you, when women look at you, when men look at you, they want people to see you as someone who is broken and not put together. So that's why they spend, y'all, excuse me. So that's why they spend a lot of time paying for spell work. They spend a lot of time word mouthing you. They spend a lot of time. They spend a lot of money paying your neighbors to I ain't using that right now. They pay your paparazzi. Girl, you got people on payroll. You got people on the payroll, and you ain't paying them. That's some mafia shit. Like, you got business on the payroll? You got business on the payroll? Yeah. But yeah, your neighbors took the deal to be paparazzi for a pack of cigarettes and 2 swishers. And I'm not talking about 2 packs of swishers, just 2 swishers. Yeah, they took the deal. They said if you didn't have the Newport, if you didn't have the pack of Newport 100, they would have did it for free. That's that activation. That's why when your family members come to visit you, they're not coming to be like, oh my God, Becky, I just love your home. Oh my God, here's a housewarming gifts. Here's some roses and some toilet paper and napkins. Cause oh my God, like a girl could never have too much TP. Like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. No, not coming for that. They're not coming for that. They're not coming to your house for that. No, they're coming with other hidden agendas that's not hidden by you. It's not hidden at all. But yeah, they don't come by to compliment you or tell you congratulations. They come by to specifically, I done caught these motherfuckers scanning. Who can I see to start a conversation with them and just to get their number and you know, it's gotta be our color. Gang, the paparazzi is more of the people that drive in the car. These people that's in the hood and, you know, they poverty minded. Every time you see them, they got the nerve to remind you that you ain't make it out yet. Yeah, they know that you don't like that ghetto ratchet ass shit. It's a time and it's a place for everything. So I guess you bourgeois, okay? You bourgeois, bourgeois, bougie, country, and ghetto. Okay, that's me, bourgeois. So, you know, you show up. You show up like the rich lady. Groomed. Neat, well put together. Men, you show up groomed, smelling good, looking good, feeling your best. And guess what? These niggas in the hood want to remind you that you almost out, but you almost out, but we just gonna keep reminding you what poverty looks like. Walking around with they do-rags on, walking around with they bonnets on, and they night clothes on, with they house shoes, walking on the road. Just to remind you that, you know, poverty is around you. You know, because you already stay in a good neighborhood. We got to have, it's like they mix in the Truman Show with these people that they pay to do spell work. Then they pay the actors to come in. And like I say, some of them, they not even paid actors. They a pack of Newports and a cigar. Some of them, you can just talk to them. Because, you know, if it's somebody that was talking to you and then talk to them, oh, they're going to give them plenty conversation. But every chance that these pack of hyenas get, and that's how you know these people don't have no soul. And you run them. Because ain't no way I'm finna, it's like, you don't care that they choose to show up in public with bonnets on and night clothes on. But they think, and because I'm an energy reader, I can read the energy. They think that it aggravates you when you have to look at them and they got night clothes on and it's 1 o'clock in the evening, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or, you know, you walk into your mailbox and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they got on bonnets on and night clothes and robes and house shoes sliding across the rocks and crevices and you know, all the other creatures that live outside. I'm talking about bottom of the feet, ate up. Them house shoes thin, because I already know when I be wearing my little thin sandals, I be like, no, I got to get my wedges that's thick when I walk. So I already know. How people choose to show up as a reflection of themselves don't have nothing to do with you. I knew somebody like that. They thought that because I get all glammed up, and this ain't even glammed up to me. I don't even have no makeup on. This is just round the house to me. But she felt like she didn't have to do her hair or do her makeup or get job. You know, me being all of that in a bag of chips would be enough for the both of us. And this is somebody that has a personality disorder that I was dealing with. And I'm like, no, we cannot share this outfit and these clothes because I got it on. She kept trying to like get so close to me because people started complimenting me once we got to the market, to the flea market or whatever, and started walking around. People was like, oh my God, I love your outfit, I love your heels. And she like tried to get close to me in my skin. And I'm like, baby, what you about to make me fall? What you doing? But I can read energy. So it don't matter what you telling me out your mouth. I know what your spirit is doing. Because I ain't listening to you out your mouth. I'm listening to your spirit. So I'm like, why is she trying to get in my skin? Like, she literally put her foot in front of my leg. And so, like, half of her leg was in front of my leg. And then half of her arm was, like, in front of my arm. Like, I was like, what are you doing? At first, I thought she was trying to get on my heel. But I'm like, girl, I got on heels. What are you doing? She like, oh, if we just get close, it's so close, you know, we like this is her shoulder and this my shoulder. We overlapping each other. They'll think we both cute. No, you had enough time to do what you needed to do for yourself. All this is me. All that is you. I don't got nothing to do with that. Now, where I check myself at, because I only got control. I ain't gonna say I only got control over me. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna tell that lie. I'm not gonna tell that lie. But yeah, I wouldn't. They literally trying to project themselves onto you. Look, you see poverty, you see poverty. They want to remind you of poverty because you're not thinking about fucking poverty. But they choose to show up every day as poverty just so you can see it. That's dangerous. You don't See, the difference between, you know, entertainers, like I love me some Mike Epps. He know how to entertain. He know how to be a grandma, a unc, a daddy. He know how to change his voice. That's gifts, okay? That's talent. That's skills. And once again, gifts from God, the Most High. Everybody can't do that. Everybody don't have the gift to make you laugh. Everybody doesn't have that presence, that stage presence. Everybody doesn't have that at all. So they want you to see every time you look up, and like I say, you can live in a good neighborhood, but every time, isn't that crazy how they will, like, you got some people here that don't risk their life. They don't risk their life coming for you, their health, their wealth, their success, their position. So yeah, I could see her doing this because she did it. It's like, you know, because you know damn well you don't want to come out the house with that shit on. Girl, stop. That's why I be like, you know, this is off topic, but man, I don't know. But my queens, we don't do this. You don't get no man and let yourself go. Don't you do no stupid ass shit like that. Don't you get no man and be wearing no bonnet outside with a robe, sliding your goddamn... It take a lot. It take a lot. Now, I don't care about her doing it, but my kings and my queens, I wish I might catch you, king, at the Walmart with some boxers, nice clothes on. I'ma snatch, I'ma rip them off. No. You might like that. Okay, scratch that out. Scratch that part out. Scratch that part out. Scratch that part. I ain't gonna rip them off. But these people rather, you know, take chances cursing themselves and binding themselves to poverty by showing up as poverty every day just so you can see it. Just so you can see it. Just so you can see it. Because they know. They know that you think you more. You know you more. You know you can do more, have more. And you want more. And you making those decisions to do more. To have more. You getting everything in order to do more. To have more. That's another reason why your family members paid your neighbors to get activated. Because they wanted you in jail. They tried their hardest this last time to get you in jail. Sharon trying to put you in jail. Your neighbors trying to put you in jail. And you and the police just sitting there like this. Do do do. Like we don't know what you're doing. Just let them talk. Let them talk. Do 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 do. Like, it's obvious. I don't like bullies. It take a lot for me not to like somebody. It take a lot for me to can't stand somebody. It take a lot. And I cannot stand bullies. I cannot. I don't promote violence, but I just feel like they all need to be lined up like bullies just and punch them in the throat. Yeah, that'll work out just fine for them. I don't like them. And you know one thing that I learned about bullies? I learned this in elementary school. They ass can't the fuck fight. Girl, they can't fight at all. That's why they be bullying. And that's why it be so many of them. Because they don't, it just seem like it. They'll sell you a ticket like it. Like they can whoop you. In this room or the spiritual realm. And they know they're selling wolf tickets. They know it. They can feel it. I'm here and I'm ready to risk it all. They wanted to, they did. They gathered as many people. They gathered. We are gathered here today. Your family. Your exes. These paid hitmans. Your neighbors. They go to hell with them. Round them all up. Hey, we got this lick. They thought they had just hit them a lick, finna blow a check. Your ancestor said, I think the fuck not. I think not. Now, if these people was walking around and they was living their life for them, I would pick that up. But no, these people intentionally do ghetto ratchet ass shit because they know, you know, they all up in your business. They stay getting readings on you, or they stay trying to read your energy, or they stay trying to paparazzi. Whatever they paid for to go against you. They paid them people to go against you. Now them people going against them. They paid that man to break their heart, and now their heart is broken. They paid a price because they wanted you to lose your mind. And now a couple of them done lost theirs. They wanted you to lose your life. And now they have to pay that price. A couple of them done paid that price. To the next video. I care for you guys. Kisses.